They don't want you to know this. But reality isn't real. What you call truth is nothing more than the most convincing story in the room. Change the story and you change the world. Most people live inside someone else's frame, built by governments, corporations, and clever manipulators who understood one forbidden truth. The mind doesn't respond to reality, it responds to narrative. But not you. You are here to learn what others fear to see. What they never told you about manipulation. Everyone thinks manipulation is about lies, tricks, or dominance. But the real masters don't touch your emotions. They touch your story, the invisible architecture of what you believe to be true. When you reframe someone's world, you don't need to fight them. You make them fight themselves, defending the new frame you planted. As Carl Jung once said, people don't have ideas. Ideas have people. The manipulator's task is simply to give the idea that takes over. How frames shape reality, psychological core. Every human being lives inside a frame, a psychological lens that filters what they see. The brain doesn't ask, is this true? It asks, does this make sense inside my story? And here is the terrifying part. Change the context, and you change truth itself. That's why manipulation at the narrative level is almost undetectable. You don't fight facts, you redefine what those facts mean. The most dangerous manipulators are not the ones who deceive. They are the ones who redefine the board you are playing on. Case study number 1. The city that was reprogrammed. Broken windows. In the 90s, New York City was drowning in crime. Then, an experiment began, not with new laws, but with a new frame. The old frame, crime is caused by poverty. New frame, crime is caused by disorder. Graffiti was erased, windows were repaired, and people began to act differently, not because they were threatened, but because the story of their environment changed. Order became contagious, fear subsidized. The city was reprogrammed through narrative framing. When you control context, you control behavior effortlessly. Case study number 2. the brand that became a religion, Apple. Steve Jobs understood something deeper than technology. He didn't sell computers, he sold identity. Old frame, a computer is for work. New frame, a computer is who you are. Suddenly, owning a Mac wasn't a purchase. It was a declaration of self. Apple became more than a brand. It became a belief system. Think Different was never about thinking. It was something about belonging to a story that makes you feel superior to the masses. Most people think they buy products. The truth is, they buy frames and live inside them. Case study number 3. The war that redefined freedom post 9/11 framing. September 11, 2001. The world witnessed horror and then masterstroke of narrative control. The US government reframed an attack into an eternal moral crusade. Old Frame, a tragic act by extremists. New Frame, a war between good and evil. And in that shift, endless wars, surveillance programs, and new laws became necessary and even righteous. The facts never changed. The frame did, and the frame became the law. Applying framing in real life. Now imagine this power scaled down to the individual level, to you. You can't control people directly, but you can control the lens through which they see you. Make them underestimate you, and you gain control. Reframe your failures as evolution, and the world cannot humiliate you. Shift the narrative from I am chasing to I am choosing, and you became magnetic. Most people try to win arguments. The intelligent ones rewrite the premise. This is why silence, mystery, and timing are weapons. Each word you speak builds or bends a frame. Use them like blades. Final revelation. They told you manipulation was evil. They were right, in the wrong hands, but understanding it protects you from those who already use it on you. You have now seen the architecture of reality itself. Framing, belief, and narrative control. Most will forget, you won't. If you want more, subscribe. Each lesson will take you deeper into the hidden mechanics of the human mind, where truth, control, and illusion blur into one. Welcome to the other side. Follow for more.